Here we go, guys. You ever wondered whether you should be filtering your portrait clients to try and find only those clients who are going to spend the most amount of money? Or should you be aiming for more volume in your portrait business? Well, my name's Kenny Martin. I'm a Scottish photographer and mentor. I've got a career spanning nearly 4 decades. Since beginning my journey in 1985, I've been delivering business and photographic training that's empowered photographers across the whole of the UK and Europe. And by the way, I've got the results to prove it. Let's cut through the fluff and get real about what actually works if you want a sustainable, profitable studio. Now, before I start, please sign up for my free community. The link is down below. Thanks very much for that. So part one of this is going to be called the myth of the £5,000 sale. Now, lots of coaches love to sell the dream. £3,000, £5,000, even £10,000 average sales. But let's be honest, it's not sustainable for most studios, certainly not in the UK and Ireland. Because the moment you rely on one big client to hit your monthly target, and they don't show up, your plan totally falls apart. I have one studio that I worked with in 2023 who hit a pretty amazing €929 average sale, all on free promotional sessions, which is it's brilliant for a single person studio, and did a fairly reasonable turnover of her first year with me of €129,125. And there was 30 grand profit left, by the way, super profit after all costs, and her drawings of 5 grand a month. Now, that's great, but let's look at 2024. In this year, we concentrated on volume, which is a much more sustainable model. Our average sale dropped by almost 200 quid, but she more than made up with it on volume. So she did 169 more sessions, which is 3.6 sessions a week over 46 weeks working, say. But our turnover went up to 226,837. She upped her wages to 6.6k a month, and she was left with over 66,000 super profit at the end of the year. She doesn't know what to do with the money, right? Now, I don't know about you, and I don't mind working hard when the rewards are there. So the truth about averages, an average sale of £3,000 sounds great, until one person that comes in, one customer comes in and spends nothing. Now the next client needs to spend 6 grand just to balance it out. Now that's not a business plan, that's just gambling, right? Now, the truth is that most of the models being pushed at the minute to unsuspecting studio owners take way more time than the sessions that my studio deal with. When it takes 2 hours to shoot a session rather than the one that I've done for my whole 20,000 that I've shot in my career, and you spend an extra half an hour on the phone trying to find out absolutely everything about them, and you deliver the pictures to the house, and then once you've found everything about them, you use some mythical psychobabble to get them to spend more with you. And then you raise your average spend maybe up to 1,200 quid. Can I be honest with you? You'd have been much better just shooting 2 sessions, hour sessions in the same time, and made 1,600 quid, an 800 average. It's crazy. I want something that's sustainable, and that's what I'm going to talk about next, a sustainable model. So here's what works. Aim for an achievable average sale. Let's say 800 quid, 1,000 quid, even 700 quid, right? A good average isn't a guess. It's a number that you can prove to the penny. I hear this all the time when I ask what an average value is in a studio, outside my group anyway. Oh, anything between 500 and 900. That's not an average sale, that's a bloody guess. So combine a decent average value with consistent volume. That's the magic, sustainable and consistent formula that you need for your studio. Real people, real sessions, real sales. 5 to 10 of these a week and suddenly you've got a rock solid business. 5 clients a week, which is very easy and a good starting point for everybody, times £800 average sale is £208,000, and that can be done with a single person. And yes, of course it's hard work, but it's eminently doable. And you're not relying on your dream clients who might never appear. Part 4 of this thing is called business planning. Now you've got to know your numbers. Not between £600 and £900, that's a guess. You need real data, real analysis on a monthly basis. Your business plan, there's another video on that if you check that out. Now if you don't know your average, your marketing and pricing will be based on hope and not facts. So again, what's the sweet spot? A decent average value and a consistent volume. That's the formula for a stable, scalable photography business. And if you want help getting there, hit subscribe on this video and join up to my free community, and let's build your dream studio based on reality and not bloody nonsense. My name's been Kenny Martin. I can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye for now.